Welcome to the Inspired Children Parenting Program with Dr. Rosina McAlpine, making a difference to parents and children around the world.
Hello, Dr. Rosina McAlpine here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the life skills from the education, careers and money category. The focus will be on education, and in particular about making mistakes. Let's face it, in life we all make mistakes. It's part of life. That's part of the learning process. But what differs between people, and especially what we're focusing on here is differing between children, is how or our attitude to making mistakes. A child with a good attitude to making mistakes is happy to learn, to try, to discover, to explore, and if they don't get it right first time, have another go. One of the things that I've been doing with our son right from very, very young is when he makes a mistake or doesn't get something right, we always say the words, "Never mind, try again." And I've heard him say that to me many times, so out of the mouths of babes. But what about children who don't have a good attitude to making mistakes? What about the children who are afraid to try things because they're worried about making mistakes, or that they don't want to try again because they've made mistakes? This is what you need to do to find out where your child is. One of the things that I like to do is just listen and just observe what my son says when he makes a mistake or things aren't going well. I remember one day coming home from work and I heard him say, "Silly me," when he was trying to build something and it fell over. And I thought to myself, I wonder where he's picked that up from. It's not a very positive attitude to making mistakes, to be critical of yourself and say, "Silly me." So we had a talk and I said, "Cameron, saying silly me isn't very kind to yourself. If you make a mistake or you need to have another go, you should say, 'Never mind, try again.' That's a much more positive way." And whether you're a toddler or a teenager, having the words going through your mind, "silly me" or "stupid me" versus "never mind, let's give it another go" or "let's try again," there's a very big difference in attitude. A few weeks later, my mother said to me, "You're never going to believe what Cameron said to me." My mum is called Baba, which is grandma in Serbian, and she said, "Cameron said to me, 'Baba, don't say silly me. It's not being kind to yourself.'" Aha! I then found out the source of silly me. So what I'm trying to say here is, ask yourself the question, what do you say when you make mistakes? What do your children hear you say? Do you say, "Never mind, try again," or are you a little more critical of yourself? And are they copying that pattern? Try again. You can change that. Anytime you hear your child make a mistake and they say something negative about it, you can give them a positive statement like, "Never mind, try again," or "I'll do better next time," or as Thomas Edison said, the inventor of the light bulb, "I never failed once. I only found hundreds of ways that you can't make a light bulb." So if he didn't have that attitude, imagine we wouldn't have had the light bulb today. He had the attitude of, "Never mind, try again. Okay, I know that doesn't work, let's try something else." So you can really give your child an amazing skill in life if you can help them have a positive attitude towards making mistakes. And it really does start with a simple sentence like, "Never mind, try again." I'd love to hear your comments about how it works in your home, or if you've got other things that you say when you make a mistake that give your children a more positive attitude towards making mistakes. Thanks for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Inspired Children Parenting Program.